Okay, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. I forgot what it was. I was going to do something and I forgot what it was. Okay, now I happen to be on 3 cameras. This one is Escape and Create YouTube. This one over here, which y'all can see unless y'all want to see right there. See right there, can't see the whole thing. Is Melila India YouTube, and then I am also on the Facebook. On my Facebook. So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo está ustedes? How is everybody doing? I'm going to be talking about my cancer journey. And the first thing I have to do is remove my nails. These are my natural nails. And I have to take them off. I'm going to cut them down low because they're going to get damaged with the chemo. And I got a really bad cut right there where the nail bent. The nail got bent. See, right there. So we got to remove that. So I'm going to do that before I get into my cancer journey. If you read the description, there's quite a bit of information on the description, starting as to when I first got diagnosed. I first got diagnosed back in November 17 when I was at my asthma specialist doctor. He's my lung doctor. He's a specialist. And we did a I think it was a CT scan. And that nail went flying way over there. We did a CT scan, and these nails, when I was doing my dye paper, the nails got stained. They're just starting to come back together, but they gotta go. Back in November 17th, when I got the results from the CT scan, is when they first diagnosed me with cancer. Then to be sure, we had to do a biopsy. So that was the second exam, was a biopsy. That biopsy never got done until February because waiting on insurance and I don't know what else. Other openings, I guess. So after that, the biopsy came back saying that I had the name of the cancer is I had it all here so I can get it out right away. See, this is when I was first diagnosed. This was the biopsy, February 15th. This is the final diagnosis. I was diagnosed with moderate differentiated, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but moderately differentiated squamous cell carcinoma. That was a biopsy. That's on my right side of the lung. And back in which I believe was also November of 2017, when I had my first cancer, it was on the right side of the lung. Let me show you this. This is a picture of my lung. So back here in November is when I had my first cancer, November of 2019. Then they rechecked me again in April of 2021. It started, this right here is where they cut. They cut into here, down in there to get the cancer out. That was my first surgery. I can't do surgeries no more because they don't think that I would make it. So this is the other cancer right here. Right here it got bigger. So when they did the CT scan in December, when it was first diagnosed in November, they did it in December, and they say this is even bigger yet right there. So that's where we were. And then we never did get done or have the chemo. They were trying to figure out what to do with me because I can't do surgery no more. They was trying to figure out what to do. So I have a whole bunch of doctors, a whole team of doctors. Look, this is even torn right here too. There and there. I just hope that the chemo does not affect those areas because it's an open wound. It's open down in there. And I just hope it doesn't affect it any. She told me it shouldn't, but you never know, right? So that's toxic poison that's going to be going through my veins, and it might just be coming out through the wounds there if it's still open. So, what was I saying? So I started my first chemo on the 25th. I had my daughter there with me. She went with me. And hubby was with me. And let her stay with me for the rest of the day, so that way, because she asked for the day off, so that would be worth her day off. And then we went out and we ate after everything was done. I really didn't feel too bad the first day. Oh, we also had the therapy, the radiotherapy done, or radiation therapy done the same day. So chemo is once a week. I thought it was 5 days a week for 7 weeks, but it's not. Chemo is once a week on Tuesdays, I believe. Yeah, on Tuesdays. And radiation is 5 days a week for 7 weeks. This is the calendar for April, May, every day that I have to go for radiation. And then Tuesdays is when I do the chemo. And today, when I went to go do the chemo, today will be the second day, or not the chemo, the radiation therapy. Today was the second day, and today I started feeling it. Today I started feeling sick. I was nauseated. I was dizzy, motion sickness in the car. And I just think it's going to get worse from here on out. Trying to do everything to keep it from not getting so bad. But yeah. And my bones were hurting. But then again, we're getting a lot of rain, so I have arthritis. And when rain season is around, I start getting arthritis pain. And I don't have no pain medications for none of that, for my bones or nothing like that. I just tolerate as much as I can. Okay, so I finally got these nails done. I was going to do them yesterday. I was going to do the live yesterday, but I was just too exhausted. I slept when I came home from the chemo and radiation, because they pump you up with Benadryl. They pump you up with Benadryl. They pump you up with steroids. They pump you up with Peps. I think Pepsid AC or something for the stomach. It starts with a P. I can't quite remember what it was. And I was okay when we went out to eat and everything, but as soon as I got home, I started getting sleepy. So I slept because I had not slept the night before. No, the night before I didn't sleep. It was last night that I did not sleep at all. I didn't sleep at all last night because I don't want to miss my appointment. My appointment is early in the morning, 7:45. I got there at 7 o'clock and they took me at 7 o'clock. I got out of there before my appointment, my scheduled appointment was even up. Okay, so now that I got these nails cut off, I'm going to file them down. And then I'm going to wipe them down with the wipey and put on some Burt's Bee light. Oh, this is backwards. Y'all see this backwards or forward? I don't know how y'all will be seeing that. Not even lotion, it's cream. It's like a heavy cream. So as I get my nails done. So they advised me, which I had already done my research on it anyway. They advised me not to do my nails. Don't do no fake nails because I love my fake nails. Not to let them grow. You let them grow, just not to let them grow because they're just going to get brittle anyway. They're going to get cracky and brittle. But I can use oil and no cutting of the cuticle. No messing with the cuticle. But I can use oil so that they don't feel crackly and all dried up and whatnot. Man, I wish that one never happened. But my nails are pretty long. You saw how long they were. And last month, I was going to put some Irish nail colors on. And I decided not to because I figured this was going to happen. And then they would have really been really brittle and really bad. They get black. The nails get black. Some people's do, some people don't. So I hope I'm one of the lucky ones who don't. I'm going to try to treat my nail with lots of oil. Lots of good oil. And they say that even some of the nails will peel off. Like some of the nails will come off, especially on the toes. So I'm really going to... I don't want that to happen. If it happens, you guys will know about it. Because I'm not going to hold nothing back. So that way, anybody has to go through it, they'll know what to expect. I mean, it won't be this. Everything won't be the same because you might not have the same cancer I do. You might not go through the same type of medication I'm going through. I'm going through 2 types of chemo. See that? I'm going through 2 types of chemo. They're using 2 types of chemo on me, 2 medicines, and it's called Taxol and carboplatin. Taxol and carboplatin, the generic name. This is a trade name, and this one's a generic name. But we'll just go by that name up here, Taxol and platin, carboplatin. And it just says, what's it used for? So this can be used for breast, ovarian, lung, bladder, prostate, melanoma, esophageal, your throat area, those kind of tumors. What Taxol is given, how Taxol is given, which is injected right now. I had it done through my vein here, IV drops, but I will be getting a port on the 28th, which is my birthday. I'll be getting a port that day. So they won't do my arms anymore. Man, that hurt. Let me tell you, that hurt. That did. It tells you, she highlighted what was more important for me to read. The side effects, what's common, care provider, contact care provider. If any of these happens, I must contact them within the 24 hours. That up here also, precautions, self-care tips on this particular medication. These are all self-care tips, monitoring, testing, how Taxol works. The cells. This means they attack the cells. What is this? It says something about happy tree. Oh, okay. The whatever are derived from mate apple plant. Something. Is that the name of this drug? No. Something here is also known is derived from Asian happy tree. Whatever that means. I haven't really gone through this. She read it. She gave me the once rundown and read it to me, but I wasn't really sticking to what she was saying. It was going in one year, out the other. And then the same thing with this. There will be hair loss with this medicine and also with this medicine. So that's a double whammy for me. There is hair loss. There will be low blood count of my white and red cells. And platelets may temporarily decrease. This can put me at risk for infection, anemia, and bleeding. And I'm already on I'm on blood medication. So I already have thin blood because I clot easy. I had to stay off of it for 5 days though, so I can get the port in. I can't wait till I start back up at it. Because you can feel the difference. When your blood is starting to get thickened, I can feel the difference. Tingling, neuropathy of the hands and the feet. You can get neuropathy. Even of the head, you can get neuropathy. So what I do is I bought, let me show y'all. And these are a little bit heavy too. This is too it's not going to take it away completely, but it'll help. It's still wet. But these are the gloves and you put them in the cooler. I mean in the freezer or in your deep freezer. I put it on the deep freezer and it's still wet from the last time. I don't know how to get it right in there. But, it's still cold too. Ooh, it's cold. That's because it's wet. Like, I need to find a way to hang this so it'll dry. because I'm only using them every Tuesday. I'm only going to use them every Tuesday. So I need to figure out how to, because I don't know if I can get moldy or not in the inside for being wet like that. So these are the gloves to slow down the neuropathy. What she said was it'll stop the colder your hands get, the less chemotherapy will get into your hands. And I can't afford to really get neuropathy because I'm on blood thinner. Neuropathy, what that does is that it numbs your fingers and it numbs your feet. And if I was to step on a nail, I wouldn't know about it because I have neuropathy. Neuropathy numbs. It takes away your feelings in your fingers and your feet. Now, I don't know how it works on the head, but I will lose my hair. So, my daughter, she ordered me, I should get it tomorrow too. Ooh, I can't wait. One for put it in the freezer, and then I put it in my head, and it covers this up right here, so that'll be good for my sinuses here, and then it covers all of this, so it'll slow down. It'll slow down me losing my hair. I'm gonna lose it eventually, but it'll slow it down. I was gonna get a pixie cut. I was planning on getting a pixie cut, getting it done professionally, but I decided to save the money and just go bald. It'll be my third time going bald. First time I went bald, I did it on purpose. The first time I went bald, I did it on purpose. I was in my late 20s because and then I turned it into a thing in my hood. I turned it into a thing because of Sigourney Weaver. When she was bald in the movie Alien, I liked her baldness. That I did it. I did it that summer. And then the second time around I went bald was because I colored my hair. And then on top of that, I put straightener in my hair like a dummy. And my hair started falling out. And I also have alopecia. I think that's how you say it. So I got that. And then I got this cute little, I thought they were going to fit in here. The gloves and the socks. They call them socks. I thought they were going to fit in here. I call them boots. I thought I was going to fit in here, but they don't fit in here. So this is my lunch bag, but it is a cooler. But I put all my cold fruits in here. See, it's too small. It don't work. But I like it though. I put my stuff in here, my food in here. So I ordered a bigger one. I ordered a bigger tote for the gloves and the boots. And then I'm gonna be putting the hat. It's a hat. It's like a, I don't know how you call this. It's like a neofoam. I think that's how you say it. Neofoam type of material with a gel in there. And it's black. And then it has another one for the neck and back area. It goes here and then it goes here. So all of this will get frozen to stop all the neuropathy from coming too fast into my head and neck area, because it will do damage to the bones here in the back of your neck. Back up in here, it'll do damage if you don't freeze it and try to stop it from going there. So the thing is to tolerate all that coldness, and I'm used to cold, so I can do it. I did it, so I could do it. My water has to be very, very cold for me to drink it. Okay, so now I cut my nails down. Now let me finish filing them down a little bit better. And I don't want to feel these corners here. These corners feel kind of sharp. This way, I'll have everything ready for Tuesday. I don't know how much damage the radiation can do to my nails, but all I know is the chemo can do a lot of damage to my nail, but I don't know about the radiation, what that'll do. I should ask them. Ask the ladies. Everybody in there is super, super nice. From my family doctor to my cancer team to my specialist. I've been lucky enough to be with very nice doctors. The ladies are really nice. The doctors are really nice. They're funny. They're hilarious. And they really care for you. I mean, it took so long to get all of this together, but, you know, it has to do with the Medicaid. It has to do with the insurance. I'm on disability. So I'm on disability insurance, and everything has to be approved. Every single little step has to be approved. The first time I had cancer, it was done quick. Within 2 months, I was already on the table getting surgery done. And it was only a stage 1. Now I believe he told me it was stage 2. I'm between a stage 2 and a stage 1. They're at a stage 2. But God will take it away. God gave me some good doctors to take it away. The cure until the next cycle. Because my first one was 6 years. It was 6 years ago. My first 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 6 years. Cancer, I survived. I was in remission for 6 years. So if I take care of myself a lot better this time, I could probably go longer if I eat the right foods. Sometimes I do, and then sometimes I'm like, get tired of it, you know? Trying to find different healthy recipes, and everybody else around you is eating French fries and hamburgers. I don't eat red meat. I haven't eaten red meat since my son was born. All I eat is chicken and turkey. And my son, he was born in 1984. So I haven't eaten red meat since 1984. No pork, no beef, no veal. Seafood, I'm allergic to seafood. The only seafood I can have is fish. Fish, tuna. I used to be able to eat octopus. Oh, I loved octopus. But there came a time where I became allergic to it. And that's not shellfish. I'm mainly allergic to shellfish, like lobster, shrimp, oysters, crabs. But everybody around me eats all that stuff, and I can smell it. And sometimes I just be like, you know what? I'm going to have me a can of SpaghettiOs. I ain't had one in many years, so I'll just go ahead and open it. And once I start that up, I'm on a roll. Like, I hadn't given up cake, muffins, donuts. I had given that up for almost 5 years. And then I started back up again. I started back up again because, and I'm afraid that's what's going to happen again, because I was taking steroids. I was taking prednisone. And prednisone is what does me in. But this time I'm going to try to control it. I've been able to control it before because I've been on prednisone all my life because of my asthma. And I've been able to control it. It's just when my first cancer hit, that's when everything went out of control. And some of the doctors will tell you, some of them will help you. Some of them will help you with. I do have a nurse dietitian and she's pretty good. But like my sister died of cancer, ovarian cancer, and they told her she could eat whatever she wanted to eat. When she was diagnosed, she was a stage 4. So she was diagnosed pretty late. And that's what she would do. She would eat everything and anything. So she's gonna die anyway. So she was on chemo. She lasted not even the full 5 years. She lasted 4 years. Four years. And she went through a lot. She went through a lot of pain, and that's why I did my first chemo on the 25th. My anxiety level went up, and then before I even started, at the very last moment before I even started, I had a panic attack. I have been doing good the whole time, not thinking about it. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. A little bit of anxiety. So I had my Xanax. I took those. But at the very last moment because first they pumped me up with all the medication and everything. And then an hour later is when they start doing the chemo. And that's when I panicked. I was like, and they were calming me down and stuff. I have so many health issues, that because of all those health issues, I'm afraid of becoming weaker. But I know that, all the prayers, all the circles of prayers, all my prayers, I'll be okay. It's just that moment that you see it, the moment. If I was to get cancer again in another 6 years, I'll heal from that. I'll be in remission from that. But then after that, I think I'll be too old and fragile that I don't know if I'll be able to make it through the third one. But third one, yes. The fourth one, I don't know if I'll be able to make it through. I know a friend of mine, her mom, she went through cancer for 20 years. Battling cancer for 20 years until she finally passed away. And I think she had breast cancer, and then it spread to her body. Very nice lady. I have heart issue too, so I was mainly panicking because I was thinking too that it was going to start affecting my heart, and knowing that I can't really go through surgery, that things were going to go bad. But she talked me down from the panic. I wasn't panicked for too long, but she talked me down from it. She didn't want to start it until I was calm. But now I'm starting to get motion sickness. Mainly when I'm in the car, when I'm in movement, is when it happens. And I get, the other thing is that I get is vertigo. So I'm afraid I'll get vertigo when I'm in the car. And some sort of movement, all of a sudden I get a vertigo attack. Oh, I hate when that happens. Because it feels like the demons inside of me. And I'm being exorcist. I'm in an exorcist session. That's how my vertigos feel. I feel like my body's just floating and falling up and down, and I wouldn't want to be walking when that happens. It's happened so far, being in the car, sitting down, and laying in bed. Laying in bed was the worst one. Because that one really felt like I was being exorcised. I felt like my body was floating up in the air and I was being swung around. I've never been through that. That happened at an old age. That happened just a few years ago. That happened. It was my first episode. I've always had dizzy spells, so I don't know. Maybe, probably all these medications that I'm on probably brought it on stronger. It awakened the demon inside of me. That's what the medicines does. Lord, take that away. I didn't mean to say demons. I ain't got no demons inside of me. The Lord got me. The Lord has got me. That's gonna be the slogan on my t-shirt. I'm gonna do a slogan on my t-shirt with my my Cricut press I have. The Lord has got me. Yeah. I'm gonna get me a few t-shirts. And the lung cancer color is white. Lung cancer color is white. So I need to buy like a dark color shirt. I don't want a black one though. Dark color shirt so I can use white letters saying the Lord's got me. And the Lord's got my back. That's how I'm gonna put it. Hey Louise, how you doing? Let me take this off. That's on top of there. There we go. I'm just yapping away here and not looking at Marbell. What she mean? They say cold baths helps the immune system. The date is wrong. What date is wrong? I'm nervous about my surgery. Oh, you are, Rosie? I wasn't nervous about the surgery. The surgery wasn't, but I did have complications in the surgery. That's the reason why they don't want me to have surgeries no more. Because I have heart issues and blood issues. Oh, look, the comments went away. How do I get them back? Rosie, my cousin on Facebook. Doing great, thanks. I've been here since you came on. Oh, okay. There was a some kind of thing that was on sitting right on top of the comment. And oh, it's over here too. Let me take it off of this. I'm on three different lives. One Facebook and two YouTube. One is Millie La India and the other one is Escape and Create. I finally came on. I didn't want to come on because I have this project going on right here. So all of this, you can't see it though, Louise, because you're on that one. But I have all this project here and it can be seen on the Create and Escape video, the live. And you can see all this. So, but I'm still working on this project, so I really don't want to put none of this stuff away because I'm working on the project. So I need to have all this stuff here close by me. And that's the Windows of the World project that I'm doing. And I'm not gonna do that like really fast. I'll do it when I can get to it. That's gonna be probably I don't want to get too far down. I think that's good enough. But this right here, no, don't do that. I can't lift it. I can't wait till it grows out. It hurts right now. Yeah, surgery. The surgery is the 18th of May. You have health issues too, you'll be all right. If you got a good team of doctors, you'll be okay. And besides, we'll be praying for you too. That really helps a lot. We'll be praying for you too. My cousin, she just found out she got cancer in her kidneys. So we're both going through it. But this is my second time. I think that's only your first time, right, Yvonne? Or right, Rosie? Her mom's name is Yvonne. This is your first time going through anything like that? Cancer wise? Take all the dust off of my fingers. And then I want to show you guys a book that my daughter got me when she came over. I had not seen her for almost 2 weeks. I mean, we chat and text each other, but I haven't seen her in almost 2 weeks. She hadn't been over here. And when she came over the day to go to the chemo, she bought me this book. I'm going to show you this book here in a minute, what it is. And then she brought me some other stuff, which I'll show you from Amazon. I should put some oil in my nails now, but let me keep them like that for now. That's good. It feels so weird. I feel naked without my nails, without having nails. You ever get that feeling? When you're used to something and then you have to let go? Oh. That's why sometimes I have to put on fake nails, because I have to cut my nails down every once in a while because they either become uneven, they be banging all over the place, and they get cut down to the meat, so I have to cut them, and then in turn I have to use my fake nails. I love my fake nails. It's not a problem. But I love my real nails too. I gotta have my real nails. I love my real nails more than I do my fake nails, put it that way. Okay, so let me show you the book, you guys. I love the smell of this. It smells a little spicy, you know, like cinnamon. How is it going? Oh, hello, Sassy Crafter. It's been a long time. It's going. It's finally all going. It's getting all coming together. She bought me this book here. I don't like the feeling of it. It has a weird feeling to it. The cover. I'm not really liking it, so I'm thinking of maybe making a vinyl cover for it. It says, you know what that word is? Chemotherapy journey. And it starts with, you change the world by being yourself. Chemotherapy journey. You change the world by being yourself. And then it has a daily diary. It has your moods up here: happy, sad, mood, worried, hopeful. I think this was the first day of my appointment, my chemo. So I would say anxious and panicky. And what I was grateful for that day, which was having my daughter and my hubby. Journal notes, I really haven't thought about it. Things to increase my happiness. Eat candy all day. How long do you have to do chemo? 7 weeks. I do chemos on Tuesday for 7 weeks, and then radiation 5 days a week for 7 weeks. How I have taken care of myself today. How did I take care of myself that day? I went to bed. Positive things I want to say to myself. You can do it. Things that made me smile today. Seeing my daughter. And then we have our daily food diary. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. 1, snack 2. And then you have your waters down here, your fruits and veggies, and your vitamins. Down here in my notes, I put I was first diagnosed with lung cancer on November 17th. And then over here, I put for my appointment, my first radiation was chemo and radiation was April 28th. April 25th. April 28th is when I'm going to get the port put into my chest. And this is time of day pain tracker. In the morning, afternoon, and evening. No. What they should do is put like for nausea. I'm more not. I do have a little bit of pain, but it would be like a 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. But I don't know if I can associate that to my arthritis though, the rainy season. But I do get nauseous and dizziness, and I don't see that in here. And then it starts all over again. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, just 3 pages. It starts over. 1, 2, 3 pages, and then it starts over and repeats it. It repeats it all the time. Oh, but this changed. Celebrate every tiny victory. Okay, those are like what? Motivation. Oh, you don't have that many of them, I guess. Celebrate every tiny. Appreciate everything. So it's every few pages that you get affirmation. I think that's what it's called. Affirmation. So sorry you're going through this. Sending you love and positive light. Thank you very much. Another YouTuber was diagnosed with lung cancer too. Linda's mixed up mess. She's a mixed up mess. This is her first time. This is my second time. I was in remission for 6 years. The first time I went, I only had surgery. I didn't have no chemo or radiation. And I was in remission for 6 years. So now is when I'm going through the chemo and radiation. The first time when they caught it was stage 1, and then this time I'm between stage 1 and stage 2. Like I'm hitting the stage 2 now. Okay, moved over to this channel. I can't work when I cut my nails. It feels so weird. I know, right? I gotta have my nails. Love my nails. I just hope they don't get all brittle and weak. Trust the timing of your life. Yeah. Like I said, I think I can go through it one more time, but the 4th time is, I don't know if I'll probably be a mess too. Happiness is an inside job. But then I'll be too old that I probably won't. I'll probably have like Alzheimer, because my grandmother had Alzheimer. She had Alzheimer. Like, she didn't know nothing. Like, she didn't know who we were. She didn't know. The only people she really knew were the people who lived in the house with her, which was her daughter who took care of her. So that's the only person that she really knew. But I could be having that and then get cancer again. And at least I'll have my daughter to help me out. I'll probably be dead by then too. Who knows? Strive for progress, not perfection. That's me all the way. I don't care about perfectionists. Not even in my crafting. You are somebody's reason to smile. That's a good one. You are enough. That's a good one too. You are worthy. That's a good one. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Hello, sweet friend. Hello, Maddie. That's a good one too. Okay, what else we got? I think that was the last one. Oh no. Rate me on Amazon if you like me. I don't like that it only has 3 pages. I'll give you a 3. I don't like the feeling of this. The feeling of this cover. It's weird, but that's what my daughter got me. So that's a good. I'll be filling that in a little bit. And then she got me some of these. I had some of these. I used them all up, so she got me some more. Oh, scissors. I keep looking for scissors over there where I used to have them. Now I have them on a thumbtack hanging up above me. I'm just okay going through a. If you're going through a breakup. Oh, wow. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Zena. So she got me these D rings. The ones I have left were the giant ones for making. But I used them a lot when I was making purses, the bigger ones, and some of these for the purpose in the backpacks that I would do out of paper, and I used some in my books. So I'm glad she gave me this. She bought this over the day that we were going to do the chemo. And then this, which I really, really like, because mine was starting to ruin, and I don't want to use it no more. We call it a curve puncher. This one is good for the lamination. I was using this on the lamination, and it started just bending instead of cutting. At first it did cut, so I'm afraid that my blade is going to go bad. So she got me this one. And it's supposed to go through really good on plastic, hard plastic. I had to put it together like a puzzle. And it's got 4 pieces. Oh my goodness. One, let me see. Oh, because that is already on there. This one, seems like there's one missing. 1, 2, 3. Is it on here? Oh, this one was. Oh no, this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is it. It looks really tiny right here. So if y'all can see that, it's really tiny. This one right here is really tiny. Well, this big thing. That's what it's supposed to represent. Oh my goodness. I'm not really sure. Does anybody have any of these? Oh, let me see. Thank you, Maddie. I've been crafting or been. Zena, I need to go. This because this is an old what do you call it? YouTube. This is my first YouTube that I had many, many long years ago when my grandkids were all little. They're adults now. This is one of the main ones that I'm using. Then I have a newer one, which is called Escape and Create, but I go to this one a lot. So I need to subscribe on y'all. I already got Louise. Got her subscribe on both of them. So I need to subscribe to y'all over here too. I'm trying to get 1,000 so I can use my cell. So I can use my cell phone, because this camera that's on Mili La India, that camera keeps cutting out once in a while. This one over here on Escape and Create, I like the camera on that, but I don't want to be the camera on me all the time, and that's on the monitor itself, because that's a Mac, the Apple, that's brand new practically, so that's why it looks good. But I really don't want to be using that, so I need to get another camera so that I can do a downward on this one over here. But I like it, looks really nice. It looks nice and clear. I like that. And then I'm using right now. Yes, it's your first. Oh, okay. Right now I'm using my phone on Facebook. So I got 3 going at the same time. Yeah, it's clear, but I would like to see it the way it shows on the Mac computer. I'm not sure where this piece goes. I can't really see it too well. Wait, y'all. It's time for me to be acting like the old lady that I am. Get my big eyeballs out. See if I can see this a little bit better. Okay, this goes up this way. Should I remove the... I should, I guess, but... Let's install the round corner, which is fix the corner. Clean that. But I need to know, where is this going? I don't see where that piece is going. What part? Or is that? I can't really tell. Oh, this way. But I see it this way. She has it this way, and then she has it this way. I just don't understand where that goes. Okay, I don't have a screwdriver ready. I have to go get a screwdriver. So let me get up. What am I putting together? I'm putting together, what's this even called? It's a corner rounder. It's a corner rounder for plastic. So I don't ruin this one, because I almost ruined it. It doesn't want to go through plastic anymore. It just bends the plastic, and I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it. Because the first one that I did ruin, I can't remember what I used it on, if I used it on laminated paper or not, but I had to send it back to Amazon and tell them that it was ruined. It didn't really last long at all. Get a crocodile. I did, but mine got ruined. I gave it to my daughter. I had one and it got ruined because I used it a lot. Let me see. This is here, this way. Oh, that's what this is, a key. Okay. I don't need to get a screwdriver. That's the key. Exactly what? How is it gonna? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way, duh. Okay. I think. See it this way. Yeah, I was doing it the wrong way. So this is a key. It's like a wind up. It's like a wind up key. Like a wind up thingamajig. I don't think I am doing this right. So just go here. No, don't go there. You can't go this way. Oh my goodness. Doesn't seem to want to fit there right. There we go. I think I got it. Oh, can't even pick nothing up. I gotta have my nails. This isn't. Okay, there we go. I think I did it. That didn't look like. It's falling apart now. I think I'd rather just use a. Oh, okay. It's kind of firm now. I was about to say I'd rather use a screwdriver. Okay. About as tight as it's gonna get. Nice. Like butter. Just like butter. Oh. Oh yeah. It's like piercing my nose when I pierced it myself. Yep. Nice. We are back in business. Don't you have a Logitech? Oh, you're talking about us webcam? That's the one I have on this other on the other computer. The Logitech. Because when I used the Logitech on the Mac machine, it did not look this clear at all. It looks better on the older computer than on the Apple. I always had to try to adjust the coloring, and I can never get it right. I can never get it right. Okay, so I guess I will just save this little tiny key in this paper for the future. Hopefully I won't need it, but you never know, right? And then I'll forget what it's for, but by putting this in here, I'll remember what it's for. And then my son, he let me use his Mikey thing. So it's the first time I'm using a Mikey thing. I usually just use the one that comes with either the computer or the webcam. So it's the first time I have a Mikey thing. I was always trying to figure out if I could use the one from my karaoke, a Mikey thing from the my karaoke machine, because I got two of them over there. But I don't think I could. That's USB. Let me see. Maybe I could have. Oh no, this is from the Guitar Hero. I am missing a mic. And I bet you it's at my son's house. I am missing a mic because the karaoke had two of them. And I don't see it here. I'm going to have a discussion. I'm gonna have to have a discussion with the kids. Why are they taking my mic? Why are they taking my mic? Then he'll probably be, well, you know what? Give me mine back. And I don't want to give it to him. Not now. Okay, see? This did me good. My son got me this from Books and Noble. From Books and Nobles. And his eyes are worse than mine. His eyes has always been worse than mine. I got really bad eyes. Yeah, I want to play with it for a little bit. Oh, let me see how well it works on paper. And I like the size. The size is the same size as the original cut that the laminated sheet come with. So that's good. Okay, that did not work. That is not working now. I think this is falling apart. I don't know. That's weird. So let me see if I do it on paper and it's cutting. I think the butter got too hard, but yeah, it cut good on that. Remember when I said this cuts like butter? Yeah, I think the butter got too hard. Maybe it's because I didn't cut it at a good angle. I don't know. But we'll just leave it. Let's try this one. Let me see. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not doesn't have the right L shape. So okay. It's good. Where did you buy that thing? I didn't. My daughter did. She got it from Amazon. Yeah, it's like piercing your nose. Yeah. I pierced my nose myself twice. My nose twice. Okay, so I showed you all that stuff. Let me put this box away. I'm just going to throw this box away. Throw this box away. And then here's where I always had my L's. Or my D rings. My D rings and my other stuff over there. Bigger one. I thought I had another one that was empty because I always had two of these. But I can always put it in here. It's too big. Okay, I think I'll put these in here. And this belongs to my my heating tool. Okay. Yeah, so my daughter got it on Amazon. And I don't even know what you call this. Because one day we were having a conversation and I was telling her I was thinking of buying something to like this, but strong enough to cut through cardboard and plastic. because I don't want to ruin this one. I almost ruined it. It almost did get ruined. This should fit in just one. I don't think I need them both. The last one, the one that's done, it had like 4 different shapes. I mean, 4 different sizes. And that's why I needed a bigger one. I think I probably have like 8 big ones left, which I was using on making backpacks. Let me see. Let me take a look real quick here on my... Let me take a real quick look here. You guys, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the likes. Y'all can also... Okay, time to run. Left you a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye, Maddie. Take care. Maddie and Madison. Okay. Let me take a real quick look here on Amazon. I'm not sure what they call this, but I'm gonna go with round crimper. Oh, right here it is. I can barely even read it. I can barely even make out what it says. It says KW dash, a little D like that. Oh, there it is. Trio. TRIO. Oh, this is the company. Okay. They have wheels. They have different kind of staplers that I've never seen before. And what is that? Oh, those are nice. That's where you can staple a whole bunch of papers at once, and they're long, so you can put it all up in there. And if you want to do it in the middle of it, it's almost like the ones that I have from We're Memory Keeper. But it's unlimited wherever you want to stamp. However long you want to stamp, it's pretty unlimited. Okay, so, nope, that's not what that is. That's a slot. I'm just going to call this, I'm just going to see if I can find it real quick by the name, because I can't find it by the company. Staple, cutter, corner cutter, right here. Yep, they have it. $20, $20.99. $20.99. And they also sell one of these. This one is We Are Memory Keeper, but theirs is corner punch Stephen, STAPHEN. Corner punch for $8.99. I'll be using that a lot, so I'll put it up here. Okay, so these are the 2 chemicals I'll be using, Taxol and carboplatin. This is my schedule for the radiation, 5 days a week for 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. I thought it was 7, but it's 8 weeks. So you put that with this one here, it's 8 weeks and an extra day. And then my chemo is only on Tuesdays. That's it. And this is what the chemo schedule looks like. So my next one is, I started the 25th. My next one's on the 2nd. I don't know why the 3rd week is going to be on the 8th. I have no idea. So something must be going on the 8th. Oh no, I see what it is. It's a virtual visit from my nutritionist, my dietitian. And then the 20th is a visit with the doctor. They even tell you how long your visit should be for. Your stay should be for 8:45 to 9. It should be no longer than that. Chemo 10 to 1. 10, 11, 12, 1. So 3 hours. That was the first one. Actually, it was longer than that. I was there for almost 5 hours. And then all my referrals. So I have referrals for after I get done with all my chemo. I have referral for my stomach. I need surgery for the hernia. I need surgery for the diverticulitis. And they're going to be cutting my intestine. I don't know what's going to happen, if they're just going to cut it and sew it, or cut it and I'm going to end up with a colostomy bag. So I'm hoping no colostomy bag. I'm hoping that they just cut it and sew it. Put it back together, cut the bad piece out. And all that has to happen after the chemo. All my other next appointment. April, I already did that one. July 17th. Is that that's 3 months. She doesn't want me going to the clinic because people are sick there. So she said, after I get done with the chemo, then she'll see me. Anything that I need, like I'm going to need my Xanax. So I am going to see her tomorrow, but it's going to be quick in and out because she has everything prepared for me. Because all I had to, she gave me her personal phone number. And all I do is text her and tell her what I need, and she'll get me in and out of there real quick. So I was able to do that. That's what I'm saying. My doctors are all very nice. They're all very nice. Because now people are not wearing masks. It's not mandatory. So they're not wearing masks. So she doesn't want me to get sick by going in there, even though I'll be wearing a mask. This was my function test, my breathing function test that I did. This is going to be for the port. I had to be 5 days off of my Xarelto. I had to be off of it for 5 days. I'll be getting local, I guess, anesthesia. I don't know what MAC stands for, but it's local, and it's going to be anesthesia is low. And that'll be on my birthday, the 25th. And I'll probably have the port in for a year, I think they said. You have diverticulitis too? Oh my God, I've been suffering diverticulitis pain for about 15 years. Finally, something's going to be done about it, but I got to wait until afterwards, after I go through all the chemo business all taken care of. And then I also got to take care of the hernia that I've had for a while. And why is this doing that? And then this here is tumor imaging preparation sheet. Oh, this is what I had to prepare for when... Oh no, we already did that. And this is the diverticulitis right here. This is part of it right here. And these are part of it right here. My problem is right here. Right there's where my problem is. And this was done on the February 21st. That's when this was done. And it tells me what the doctor recommended being discharged to home, eat a high fiber diet. This is what I have to try to do, is not to let it attack me during the chemo sessions. I had to do everything in my power so it won't attack me during that time. Half of this stuff I need to try to lose weight. I've already given up smoking 7 years ago. I have to get enough exercise, which is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to try. Not taking over-the-counter medications like aspirin, ibuprofen. I have to stay away from that. And I'll be drinking a lot of prune juice. I'm good for drinking prune juice. I'm okay with that. So that'll help. And this one is, they also did a oh shoot, my phone died. Oh, my phone died. So Facebook is down. You can watch the video later. Oh man, I forgot to plug it in. Oh man, when did that happen? I didn't notice when it happened. My phone's totally dead. I hate when that happens because I forget to plug it in. They also did a PET scan of the skull of my head, an MRI, to make sure I didn't have cancer up there. Thank God it came back with no cancer to the head. No cancer was spread. My cancer did not spread to none of my lymph nodes. It didn't spread nowhere, so I was good with that. And this is the surgery. When we did the colon cancer thing, and it came back positive. But when he put the camera in my rear end, it came back negative. So I was good. I was happy about that because I went through a little bit of a panic attack when it came back. It came back with blood in my stool. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. The next one will be what's today? The 26th, 27th, the 28th. I will come back on probably the 28th or the 29th after my birthday, and show you all my port. When I get my port, it's gonna be on my right side. And then we'll talk about that, how it went, and how radiation's been treating me. So until then, have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry that Facebook went down. I don't know how far I got into it, but that went down. And until the next time, I'll see you all. Bye. Adios. God bless. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. It may be swimming. Oh, what do you mean, my baby? Maybe swimming. Take care. Thank you. You too. Take care. Bye-bye. And I don't have to worry about Facebook. That one's already down. I do want to charge, but it's not even charging. It's not even charged. Okay. All right, Louise, I shall see you in the next time, in the next one. Did you see about the snow that fell here in Florida? But it was more up north of me. It wasn't nowhere near me. And it wasn't even snow, it was hail. Bye. Thank you for the prayers. Oh, yeah, you said that, but that was in Texas. Texas got a bed. I got to check that out. Okay. All right, then. Take care. Love ya. Bye-bye.